Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Justin,
What?
Steve?
and today we're coming at you with the Gurkha Trident. Now, I don't know much about these cigars. Gurkha seems to put out a new cigar pretty regularly, but it's coming in with a nice, really just a standard dark brown. I'm guessing Maduro wrapper. Uh, Construction looks good. I've got some couple of prominent veins, but the rest seem very fine. The seams are done well, but they are visible. I've got mostly a firm pack, but I've got a couple little spongy spots here closer to the head of the cigar. But overall, looks good. Off the wrapper, you just get a nice, like, earthy barnyard smell, just very organic. Not the same off the foot. Why?
Description-wise, totally agree. A couple of little stretch marks, kind of a toothy wrapper. And off the aroma of the wrapper, I agree, kind of that earthiness. But off the foot, to me, there's this really nice kind of dark chocolate. Maybe not dark chocolate, not quite as bitter as dark chocolate smells. Really, really nice chocolate aroma. A little bit of coffee too. So looks like it's gonna be a great stick. Steve.
Thank you, Wyatt. I agree. I was getting that chocolate aroma off the foot as well. I do like a hot chocolate and aroma, but very pleasant. Forward to seeing how this develops.
Let's get it cut up, toasted up, and see how she goes.
A lot of really rich, deep earth to me in that first puff. Very, 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 just rich. I mean, very long-lasting finish. I don't get that chocolate, but you guys.
No chocolate. I do get that. An overall very earthy cigar. Very rich tobacco, earth. Now I'm getting a tiny bit of spice on the. Kind of get that tingle on the tongue, but very faint. Very long finish. So far, very good start.
Very good start.
I agree. I'm not getting so much of the spice or the chocolate. Just a nice earthy flavor. You can tell with the cigar that it's high quality tobacco. Just, can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but the taste and the smell of it, you can tell it's a high quality stick.
I won't tell you that I paid $2 for it.
Well, it doesn't mean anything about quality.
Let's get into the first third. Welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into this Gurkha Trident, and so far, burn has been great. No need for a touch-up. Draw's great. No construction issues. Flavor, I still just get a nice earthiness, some rich tobacco, maybe a bit of cedar or just wood on the finish. The spice has kind of died down. It'll come in at one puff and end on the next. Very fleeting. So I guess it's probably dying off. Finish is relatively long. I can still taste it well into the next puff, but so far, real good stick. I would say medium in body and about medium in strength as well.
I sort of disagree. I mean, the finish to me is kind of like a sweet coffee and chocolate. I do agree on the earthiness, but I never really picked up that much spice. I don't get cedar per se, but I think that's more of that earthiness that we talked about. But I've had a couple of small little burn problems. Nothing couldn't be handled, but really nice stick so far. Really enjoying it. Steve?
Thank you. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate now, not too much, but a little bit. It's very full smoke, very rich smoke. But I agree about medium in strength. Nice ash. Camera should be picking that up. So far, very nice cigar.
Let's get into the second third, see how she develops.
Worry about that then.
Welcome back. We're about halfway through this Gurkha Trident. And I have to say, this is a pretty decent stick. I've got a big flavor change. I talked about a very earthiness, and that's still there, but I talked about a little bit about spice and some woodsiness, and that's kind of really died off. And I've started to pick up, it's still earthy like I said, that goes into a nice like vanilla and coffee. Excellent flavors. I don't pick up the chocolate. It's not really super sweet, but like a vanilla and coffee. Still medium in body, maybe medium to full in body. We'll see. Definitely medium in strength. Burn's been excellent. Draw's been fine. Other than that, no construction issues. No construction issues. Just an excellent stick. Wyatt?
I agree. Really, really nice. Flavors to me, though, I get a little bit of that chocolate, a little bit of that coffee in the finish. Overall, I agree with Justin. Very, very earthy cigar. Not really dry or damp earth, but just earth. No burn problems since the first about quarter of the way through the cigar, so just real nice so far. Steve?
Thank you. I agree. Definitely an earthy cigar. Getting a bit of coffee as well. The chocolate is gone completely. Still a very enjoyable cigar. Good cigar for like an after dinner and evening cigar. Let's see
What about mowing the yard, Steve? Is it good for mowing the yard?
No. It's too good for mowing the yard. Maybe the Cuban round.
Oh, okay.
that shit stick. But no, this is definitely a cigar that you'd want to enjoy. Preferably one that you'd want to smoke indoors.
Well, let's get into the final third and see how she develops. Welcome back. We're at the final nub point, I should say. Well into the final third of this Gurkha Trident. About a medium to full in body. It really kicked up for me in this final third. Medium in strength. Never had any burn issues, no construction issues. Draw was fine. It's been a real pleasant stick. Flavors for me never really changed after it hit that, when I got the vanilla and the coffee. It kind of stayed par for the course after that, but really good flavors for me. I enjoy a really earthy cigar, and this is an earthy cigar. The nice coffee into the finish is very pleasant, and a nice vanilla, maybe a bit of sweetness as well, sweet vanilla. Overall, really good stick. I really enjoyed it. If I was going to rate it, I'd give it a solid 8. It was very good. I'd definitely smoke it again. It's very inexpensive, like I mentioned. I only paid a couple bucks for them online. Well worth that. I recommend you picking up a couple yourself. What?
I agree. After that first quarter or so of the cigar, no burn problems. Not a razor sharp burn, but no touch-ups after that. Flavors have been pretty consistent. Earth, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate. Not a lot of flavor changes, but real nice cigar. I could see smoking this at the end of the day, during the day. Might be a little bit too heavy for a morning stick, but might also be worth a try because it's not really heavy. To me, it was more of a mild to medium cigar. But yeah, I'd agree with an 8. 8's a good rating. Something I'd smoke again, especially for the price. Good stick. Steve?
Thank you. Might be good with a cup of coffee and a croissant or a biscuit in the morning. But definitely more suited as an afternoon or an evening cigar. Flavors haven't changed very much, but no burn issues. Cigar is well constructed and it was very pleasurable to smoke. Despite the lack of complexity, give this a solid 8. Good smoke.
Alright, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, greatly appreciated. Until next time, smoke them if you got them.